spores confuse the senses. Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
All right. What now?
아 이거 마음에 안 드네. 패드가 확실히 안 좋은 것 같은데. 또 표시가 왜 안 돼? 역시 패드로 하면 안 되겠다. 아무리 해도.
Another step forward.
웬만하면 한번 해보려고 그랬었는데 상당히 불편하네.
Always room for more.
빨리 먹었어야 되는데. 먹었냐?
No traps, please.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
깃털락과 물약이 필요하냐?
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
무조건 협박.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you.
도와줘야지.
Here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Old properties are their spores. That Dwergar is about to rise. Undead.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
여기 이제 한 다음에
Peace.
바로 거기 가야겠다.
They killed our young.
고블린들 다 죽이러 가야지. 레벨 5만 찍으면.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
보상 많이 주려고 하네.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children. What more would you have?
오케이, 레벨 상승 다. 근데 이게 이거 나한테 별로 의미는 없겠다. 이거 내가 쓰지 말고.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
레벨업을 해봅시다. 레벨업. 이제 좀 강해지겠구만. 추가 공격이 있어가지고. 이건 솔직히 별로.
Copper for your thoughts?
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
I wasn't. Your dance card is full. Lead.
Have I been this way before?
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Well,
Always a pleasure.
Copper for your thoughts?
gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Maybe I need more pockets.
copper for your thoughts? Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him.
나 근데 있나? 먹었네? 언제 먹었지?
Speak. Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
뭐지? 아, 또 너야?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. It imbues the parasite with special powers, some that benefit, most that harm. But most importantly, it enables the host to be controlled. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be Mind Flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I protect you from becoming a mind flayer. I cannot protect you from yourself. But I know what it is like to be burdened by forces outside of your control. We are alike, you and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, it isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I
공간기
will
안으로
be
들어가는
worn
방법을
down.
안 알려주네.
You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Hey-ho.
Die if I met Heroica reeking of this. How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now. But I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own
근데 이거 넣어주면 처음에 뭐
or if we
달라지는 게
had
있는
some kind
건가?
of enchanted coolant.
그냥 이벤트인가?
Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. closed now.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. That's what I like. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch. Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyank.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
눈이 번쩍번쩍 빛나네.
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours,
이 동작은
the
뭐지?
tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. I can only theorize.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. Of course, but I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
클레릭? 미스트라의 클레릭?
May your travels be safe and swift.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
아니 이거 사는데 돈이 이렇게 많이 깨지지? 어둠 속에서 그거 볼 수 있다. 100원? 100원이면
Very
Go home. Cave.
여기 털어버리면 이제 집에 가겠지? 일단은 윈터라부터 우리 팀으로 만들어 버리고.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the latter to save the former.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
뭐야?
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
힘이 높은 애가 바바리야. 왜 근데 전투가 안 걸리냐? 뭐지?
Your indiscreet killing has earned you a new foe.
아 좋아. 이게 안 맞아? 왜 안 움직이지? 얘만 이상구나. 아이고. 아 잘못 썼다 씨. 아 무기 떨어뜨리면 안 되는데. 이거 썼어야 되는데.
My faith will protect me.
그래 나도 이걸 한번 써보자. 아하 되는구나.
Easy.
얘가 왜 안 움직이지? 오우씨 큰일 날 뻔했다.
You will not take me. That helped.
Might be useful. This calls for fulfilled work. Don't waste a step. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
This is gonna feel good. Tactical. Go on.
Like the present.
얘부터 무조건 잡아야 돼.
May the gods take you first.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Knees high. What to do?
원경로에 막혔다는 거야, 씨.
Victory awaits. I will not know failure. There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Always room for more.
신앙 분쇄기. 기술 기사가 결속되거나 워낙 계약목일 때 뭐. 아 진짜 하나 썼네. 솔직히 이거는 진짜 좋은지 모르겠어. 이건 팔아도 될 것 같은데 그냥.
What's hiding here?
지금 쟤네 전투가 일어난지 알고 있나?
How much further can I go?
Assume nothing.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That helped.
One day I'll catch a break.
뭐야? 아니 아니 사다리 눌렀잖아. 아 사다리 안 누르고 그냥 점프했네 이 새끼. 미쳤네. 아 진짜 씨.
This'll help.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
피라도 달았나? 왜 저기다 포션 던져주지?